Alright guys, how's it going? Right, we have another cayo perico heist. So yesterday I put a video up on how to prep the heist. Today we're going to run the heist, so I'll show you how I run it after us prepping it. So approach vehicle. Well, hold on. We're going to show you the secondary targets. So we've got weed over there and coke there. So this is how we're going to hit the heist. We're going to hit the coke first and then head towards the weed. So there, see where you see the blocks coloured and some blocks not coloured. That shows you that you found all of that. So the gold, 1 of 1, that's we found all of it. Patents, 2 of 2. Then your coke, the square, there's nothing in it. There's no colour in it. And it doesn't say 1 of 1 or 2 of 2 or any of that. That means there's more coke in the island to find. There's more weed in the island to find. There's more cash in the island to find. But we only scoped the North Dock really, so that's why. But that's just a wee tip for you if you're looking at secondary targets in general. Right, so I'm going to head to the grappling hook, which is there, after we grab the secondary targets. And then the guard clothing is down in the old dock. So we'll drive down the coast and grab that afterwards, and then we'll start heading towards the main target after that. So that's just a wee idea of how we're going to run the heist. So obviously when you have your own heist, you check where your secondary targets are and where your points of interest are. So the points of interest is the grappling equipment, the guard clothing and stuff like that. So you need to work out how you're going to do it. So I'm just showing you how I'll do it. So we're going via the velum. Infiltration point, we're going via the airstrip. So we'll fly in the airstrip with the velum. We'll use the drainage tunnel to get in the back, but we don't actually use that. But that's just, we're going to say that anyway. We're going to approach it during the day. Make sure you have suppressors on. Now make sure again you have weapon stash on, because you need the weapon stash to be able to go into silent sneakily. If you don't have the weapon stash when you're landing in the velum, it goes aggressive. Right, here we go. So if this is the first time watching a video, please like and subscribe to the channel, guys. I put stuff up on a weekly basis. I put up stuff relevant to help you guys, stuff that I think is going to be beneficial to use. And I do the heist various different ways, and I do loads of other stuff, everything GTA related. So this is us landing in the velum now. So this is your first time watching the video, please subscribe to the channel, guys. I put a video up yesterday on how I scoped this heist, and today this is me actually doing the heist. So I'm kind of showing you step by step on how I do it, so it makes it easier for you guys to do it as well. Right, so like I said, when we scoped the island, there's coke in here, so we're grabbing the weapon stash first, which we just did there. Now there's coke in here, so let's grab that now. So when you're working your way around, once you've used the velum approach, as we have, all the guards, it'll be circular white dots. So that means they're not going to react to you basically running around. You know, you're pretending you're one of the smugglers, so you're fine just now. But as soon as you pull a gun out, they will be alerted and they will start shooting you. So don't pull a gun out while they're in your vision of sight, or you're in their vision of sight, sorry. So at this point, I need to hit that shack. That's on the opposite side of the runway. So there's 2 guards there. So when I pull out this gun, I don't want them to see me. There's a guard further up as well. I'm just waiting for him to turn around and start walking back up that path. You see him in the red. He started walking up there now. So just make sure you got your angles right and you're not too close to these guys on the left hand side there talking, so they don't see you when you put out your gun. So I'll put out the gun now, and then we'll just take out the camera. Alright, so there's a shack to the right hand side, but first there's a uniform up here. Oh, there's not a uniform up here, sorry, I want to take this guard out first. I can't really get a good aim of him, so I'm just going to work my way up towards him. There we go. So that's him gone. So now we're going to start hitting the shack. Now there's weed in here, I believe. And that will fill our bag up. So if you're hitting just weed, I think it takes probably 3 stacks to fill your bag. Whereas if it's all coke, it'll be 2 stacks. I think cash might even be 4 stacks you might need to fill up all cash. And obviously you can have like a combination of different ones as well. You have to fill your bag up fully in order to get the bonus for the heist. So you have to do the heist in 15 minutes. You have to be not be detected, not have any hacks failed, and your bag full of secondary targets. So as you can see, yours is full now. Right, so at this point, these guards walking around us still can't see me, still aren't aware of me driving around. Well, they can see me, but they're not bothered. They think I'm a smuggler. So we're driving through the trees now, and we're heading towards the grappling hook. So this is all it's about, man. It's easy. Once you get used to this, it's easy, guys. You just get used to where the secondary targets are, get used to where the points of interest are, which is like the grappling hooks and the uniforms, and then just drive around, find them, pick them up as you do the heist, drive to their compound. It's as easy as that. So I've kind of shown you a lot of, I think this is the 3rd heist in terms of, since the update, I've shown you various ways on how to hit the north part of the island. So I'm going to do the next couple of heists is try and figure out a way of doing it via the north dock and via the main dock, and I might use different equipment as well, different approaches. So I might use the helicopter, might use the other boat and things like that, you know, just to give you ideas on how you can do this heist. This heist is totally customizable. So now we've got the uniforms. So again, that's another location where the uniforms can be. We obviously found that in the scope. So that's us got the uniforms, that's us got the grappling hook, and now we're heading towards the compound to get the main target. So at this point, we can drive all the way to the compound and not have to kill anybody or anything. And once you get to the compound, worst case scenario, if something happens in the compound, you can start the mission again, undetected. You can start again, entering the compound. So that's quite good. So again, it gives you options, it gives you practice. You know, if you go into the compound and you're really not sure on where the guards are and you're just trying to get used to the layout of the compound, if you die, it's fine. You just start again and just keep doing it until you have an idea what to do. Yes, if you don't pass it first time, you won't get the bonus, but at the end of the day, the bonus is about 50 grand, so it doesn't make a big deal, you know, when you're pretty much taking $1 million away, because that's what you do. Getting this heist, you're guaranteed pretty much $1 million each time. So again, that's why this heist is really good, money wise, especially solo player wise. There's not much else in the game you can make $1 million just like that, you know. I mean, crates and stuff you can make good money obviously, but you have to collect all the crates and stuff first, so it's quite time consuming, whereas this heist is probably the quickest method in making $1 million within the game. Right, so we're just driving down the side, see that yellow dot there, we're heading to that, and then we're going to press right, and that means we're heading in via the grappling hook. So if you're not sure about anything I'm doing, just message me on YouTube, stick a comment in, and I can just describe exactly what's going on or anything you're missing. I know it's quite hard to follow. Everything's quite happening quite quickly. So I'm pistol whipping these two guys. Now you could headshot them if you wanted to. Prefer that. Just takes a wee bit of practice on how to pistol whip two guys at the same time. So this guard's walked away now. You need to wait for him to walk away. You need to wait for him to go round this corner and then knock him out. If you knock him out before he goes round this corner, or shoot him in the head before he's round this corner, then when the Juggernaut's going round, the Juggernaut will see the dead body, and then they will be alerted. That guy you can pistol whip, and the guy up here you can pistol whip. There's nobody wandering around this part of the building, so you don't need to worry about that. The Juggernaut doesn't come up here. Right, so now we're going to hack. We're going to hit the safe first. So I'm going to make an independent video on how to do this hack. I've had a few comments about how to do the hack, and people are struggling with it. So I'll make a video on that shortly. I've got parts of the video ready. I want to do another couple of scenarios, and then I'll put the video up just to help you guys. Right, so that's us hack now. So we'll go down the lift. And we have tequila. Surprise, surprise. I would say maybe 1 in 5 times I get tequila. Sorry, 1 in 5 times I don't get tequila. The other 4 times I do get tequila. It's probably the target that comes up the most, because it's the least money wise. I haven't had the diamond necklace for a while. I haven't had the pink diamond for a while either. But the beer bonds and the tequila the last few times actually. Right, so that's us. It's as simple as this. So we're going to go down the stairs, and the only thing you need to worry about just now is just keep an eye on where the Juggernaut is. So we've taken out the guards. All the guards are going to be in our way. The only person that can affect us now is a Juggernaut. So you can see him just walking along now. See him on the wee map on the left, bottom left. They start turning away, so he's walking down the stairs now. So we'll jump over the ears there, heading down towards the right. So the other guard, when he heads down towards the right there, the other guard is walking the opposite way, so we can just run straight into the door. Press right on the D-pad, and that's us out. And again, as I've probably mentioned before, but on the right hand side as you leave here, I always get the Jeep. I just feel this is an easier way. You can go straight up through the middle and get the motorbike, and yeah, the motorbike's probably quicker, but you've got to take out another guard, so it's easier this way, to be honest, in case something happens, in case you muck up and not take the guard out properly or something. So I would just rather take the Jeep. And we just drive along here. Whoops. Trying to avoid these beaches is a nightmare. I'm just going to drive straight down and then jump off the edge. Just like that. Now that's us in the water. Now I always find this way the quickest way to get off the island. So you can see all these mines in front of us. So all we do is just the two mines straight in front of me, far away, just swim between them and just keep swimming past them. And then you've escaped, and that's it. As easy as that, guys. So yeah, I'll do another scope when I get a chance, and I will see if I can do the heist a different way. Maybe approaching it via the north dock or via the main dock. And if you have any suggestions on how you want me to do the heist, please leave a message in the comments below. Again, thanks very much for checking out the video, guys, and thanks for subscribing. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do so, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye.